tuning in. This video is going to be the in or out declutter series for the month of June. So if you're new to my channel, basically each month I just grab some products from certain categories out of my stash, ones that either don't get a lot of use or ones that I really haven't used, and I go ahead and I take the month to just test them out, see how I like them. At the end of the month, I decide whether or not I want to keep them in my collection or I want them to go out of my collection. So if you're interested to see any of the other, I think this is the third month, so if you want to see the other 2 months that I did, I'll go ahead and I'll link those down below. But let's just get started. This one I didn't pick, I've been normally I've been picking pretty much on the most part on the whole, like each category, but this month I didn't pick a primer or a face primer or a pore filler because I want to try to use the ones that I already have that I've been using and testing out, and I want to just use those up. So we're going to start off with, let's see, we'll start off with this one. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. This I have used, well I did use I think once or twice, and it did work really good. I don't know actually why I stopped using it, but so this is just like a cream or a tinted cream, and it's supposed to cancel out any redness, and it does work good. I mean, I use this for right over here on the outside of my nose and a little bit around here where that's probably the most places that I get red. So again, I don't know why I stopped using it, so I'm going to test this out again, or bring it out again and see my little thoughts for the month of June, see how I like it. So that was item number one. Item number two is the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector in the color Light Medium. And again, I say this all the time, I don't have the dark circles. I don't. I have the opposite. I have very light under my eyes, and then, I don't know, I just got a lot of dark spots. But if this can sort of match the rest of the dark spots that I have on my face so that it looks a little bit more even, that's what I'm basically looking for, to see if that will help with that. And if not, well then there's really no point in me keeping it. So that was my second item. The two foundations that I'm going to be using for this month, one is the by Urban Decay, the Naked Skin Liquid Makeup, and this is in the color 3.0. And this is actually what I'm wearing on my skin today. And the color on the most part, it matches, so it looks pretty good. So we'll see. It's very lightweight, I will say that. It's not heavy at all. And then this one I have used before, and again, I don't know why I stopped using it. I think it's because I went on a foundation hunt trying to find that perfect foundation. And so I just started purchasing a bunch of foundation, and then I put this one to the side to, check out other ones that I was purchasing. But I did like this. I remember this one, it's the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder, and it is in the color 312 Classic Ivory. This is extremely liquidy, but I remember you gotta work just on one side alone. You can't dot it all over and then blend it in. You literally gotta work on one section at a time. But I like that it went on very liquidy, but it dried to a powder. And it's very, very light, good for getting into the hotter months. So I want to bring this out again. Not so much to really see if I'm going to like it or not. I mean, I know that I like it, but just to give it some use. So I put that in there. Alright, the next items are going to be eyeshadow bases. So, or eye pencils. But obviously you can use them as a base. So I have the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, and then I also have a couple of Milani ones. So I tested them out, or not that I tested, I swatched them on my hand. So you guys know what the NYX one looks like. They're in these white packaging. So this is in the color, let's see, Black Bean, and that one is right here. The next one is the color, let's see, Yogurt. And this one reminds me a lot of, I don't know, it reminds me of Sin, the color Sin by, what is it, Urban Decay. I just got done using the sample of the what's the word I'm looking for? The eye primer in the color Sin, and it reminds me a lot of that color. It's just like a pink champagne color. The next one is a Milani one, and it's in royal purple. And that is this color right here. So it's like a nice grapey purple color. The fourth one is going back to NYX, and it is in the color French Fries. And this one is like a nice bronzy shade. Going back to Milani, I don't know why I should have just put them all in the same brand, but whatever. This one is Milani, and this is in the color Golden Bronze. And that's what it looks like right there. And then the classic one from NYX, and that's in the color Milk. I had to actually sharpen it. And these are not retractable. These are all, you gotta sharpen them. But they're all like, like I said, you can wear them. They're great for like, like they're basically a cream base. By the way, just a little side little note. I got these wipes over at Big Lots. I haven't used them on my face, but they're the, Apelli Cucumber Cleansing Tissues. They're $2 for 60 wipes. They come in a package like this. These are seriously, I'm going to test them on my face to see how I like them. But although I love my, the Pond's the Evening Soothe wipes. I love those. But these are really great wipes for just like swatches. I love them. I mean, and for $2, that's a really good price. So, anyway, the next items were, let's see, like eyeshadows. So I have 2 duos, and then I have actually a little palette. So the first one is by L'Oreal Paris, the Hip Studio Secrets. This is the Bright Shadow Ombre Duo. And this is in the color, let's see. This is in the color Flamboyant. And it's just like a grape purple and then like a yellow gold color. So it's those two, and then it's cute because on the little bottom here, I don't know if you can see it. Is that even anything? On the little bottom, it comes out and you get like 2 little, like the sponge applicators. And I always say I like gold. I love silver with like purples. So I love like gold and purple together. But that's those 2. So that's the first little duo. Then the second one is the same brand, L'Oreal, the Hip one. This is in the color Flare. And this is like a nudish with a little shimmer and an orange color. So that are those 2 colors. So that's that one. And then the little, the palette that I have is a NYX palette. It's for your eyes only. It's the Smoky Eyes palette. So it looks like that. Sorry for the glare. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 5. It's 10 shadows. And I really barely use this. I don't know. It's just... There's just like a lot of blacks in there. I mean, there's a nice champagne color. Let's see. There's like a nice champagne color. There's like a silvery blue color that's pretty. So we have that. Let's see. You have just like a silver color. But yeah, you have like a light shimmery color. But I honestly do not go for this at all. I really don't. I think, like I said, I maybe used it a couple times when I first got it, which was like a couple of years ago. And sorry, no, it's like hanging off the basket. So I don't know. I'll play with it a little bit. We'll see. But I know I have like other colors, you know, that are sort of the same. And like I said, it just has like a lot of like black colors, and I don't really use black a lot. I mean, like I said, unless I'm smudging out, you know, an eyeliner or something, it's very rare that I'll use a, you know, a black color. So we'll see. So that is that for the eyes. No, that isn't. That's a lie. I'm not done with the eyes yet, but that's it for as far as shadows. What I did pick out next were like 4 pigments, a glitter. And let's see, the first one is by NYX. It is the Ultra Pure, oh my gosh, seriously, I can't talk. Whew. The first one is Ultra Pearl Mania. And this is the Orange Zest Peel. So that's this one. I'll see if I can swatch it. I honestly don't even think I even use this. I don't even know why I even bought this, but it's very light. The second one is by Starlux. I obviously got this in a subscription box. And this is the color Tungsten. It's like, it's supposed to be like, I guess, a black color. But it's not really coming out that good. I don't know if it comes out. I'm sure it comes out differently on the brush. It's just not coming out my finger that well. So that's the second one. The third one is by NYX again. And this color is in, let's see, this color is in Black Pearl. And this powder is literally getting everywhere on me. It's lovely. So yeah, just again, it looks like the same thing as the other one, just like black. And the last one is a glitter, and it's by NYX, and it's just, it doesn't, I don't have the name anymore, but it's basically just a gold color. I mean, I'm not going to swatch that, but you can see what it looks like. Maybe I'll do a look with it so you can see, but it's just a gold glitter. So that is it for the eyes. So we're done with the eyes. Alright, next are cheap products. So I only picked out 2 for this month, and they are both the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Powder. They're duos. So one is in St. Lucia and the other one is in Fiji. So I'll show you these 2. So this is in St. Lucia. So that's the first duo. This is St. Lucia. This is Fiji. So this is Fiji. So this is the blush, that's the bronzer, and that's St. Lucia blush bronzer. So I'm going to be testing out those 2 duos for cheek products. And then the last is just lippies. And for this month, I got a set from Sephora, the lip gloss set. And I really can't remember what I got I can't remember, but anyway, it came in a set of, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, I think there were 9 or 10 of them, but 2 or 3 of them I left because they're more of like full type colors. I just picked like the ones I thought I would wear for spring, but they look like this. And so I'll go over the names. I already have them swatched on my arm, my wrist. So this one, and oh my gosh, they're so tiny. This one is called, oh my lord, this one is called, oh my gosh, I can't even see. I think it says hot pink. They're literally like a dot. I don't know if you can even see that. They're very tiny, the writing. But anyway, this is hot pink. They're all a doe foot wand applicator. So that's this one right here. The second one is in, I'm thinking it says Peach Shimmer. I can't say. Peach Shimmer. So that's this one right here. The next one is in red. It looks like it says something red, something diva. I'm not even gonna read the names because I can't even say. But it's this one right here. This is the next one right here. It's like a pinky shade. They all smell like strawberry too. They all smell like strawberries. I like the smell of them. Yeah, they all smell like strawberry. This next one is like more, has a lot of shimmer in it. This one right here. And then the last one is up here. And then I just have a clear one. I just have a clear one right here. I don't know if you can even see it. It's right here. So that is it as far as the actual makeup. What I did want to incorporate in this month, or this month's declutter, was some brushes. I do have a lot of brushes. So I sort of went through yesterday ones that I really either have not used a lot, or I really haven't used at all, or I just really don't like, or I don't think I'm going to like. So I just took those out. I don't want to keep brushes just to keep brushes. So the first one is, I'm just going to go over them real quick. But the first one is the BH Cosmetics. It's a fan brush. And I got this one because I wanted one for like a highlighter. But I really didn't realize how ginormous this is. I like the thin one. This is what I was wanting. And so when I had gotten this, or I had purchased this online, sometimes, you know, when you see things online, it's a little bit deceiving. You really don't know what you're really getting. I didn't know it was this big and fluffy. This is what I was going for. So I did pick this one up afterwards. But this one, I'm going to try this one out. I'm going to see how it is for highlighter again. But again, I mean, it's a very nice, soft, fluffy brush. But I just think just to get over here in this one little area, it's just very ginormous. So that was the first brush. The second brush is by Echo Tools, and this is the Skin Perfecting brush. And it has like that bamboo handle, and it has like that kind of a angled stippling kind of a brush. And this I actually used to put on the foundation for today. And I mean, it's alright. I'll have to play with it again. I don't know. I mean, I sort of have, as far as like putting foundation on, I sort of have the ones that I really love, which is the Beauty Blender, is the Sigma HD or HD3 Kabuki brush, the flat top Kabuki brush, and then there's like a Makeup Geek round brush that I like of hers to put foundation on. But I mean, this went on okay and stuff with the foundation. And again, that's the thing too. I really think it depends on, I think certain foundations do well with certain type of applicators. So like this might work well for this foundation, but I might use it on the Magic Nude and it might not work at all on that one. So I think that's why you gotta really just test them out. So this was the next one I was putting in for this month. Let's see. The next one is the Makeup Geek Cheek Highlighter brush. Again, this is a really nice brush. I just don't normally tend to go for this when I'm doing my highlighter. I usually use, where is it? I can't find it right now, but I usually use more of like a round fluffy brush just because it's very small. I either use this or the fan brush. But this is specifically for the cheek highlighter, so I want to give this a try a few more times before I make a decision whether yes or no, if I want to keep it in or out. Let's see. I just got a couple of gel eyeliner brushes. One I got from Michaels. I think this was from Michaels. This one's from Michaels. This is from TIGI. This is the eyeliner brush. And this one is the Sonia Kashuk bent eyeliner brush. But so I'm going to try these out. And for gel eyeliner, when I do gel eyeliner, like in the pots, I really happen to really like the Sigma ones. I really do. And my favorite one is the, where is it? It's like a dot. It's so tiny. It is the Winged Eyeliner EO6. It's just a very, very small angle brush, but it works excellent. So I'll test these out a few more times before I make a decision on that. Let's see. I got a couple of eyebrow brushes. I do have the small angled by Sigma. This is the E65. This is a little bit larger, but since I have that small one, I don't know, I wasn't really too crazy about this one, so we'll see. I have an Ulta eyebrow brush, and I also have an Ulta slanted eye shader and liner brush. So again, it's both small, they're angled. I mean, for my eyebrows, you guys know, I really don't do too much. I like either like the Brow Wiz type pencils or just the tinted gel eyebrow tints. I don't really go too much for the pomade. I just think it's just too much product and stuff like that. But I do have the pomade, and so, you know, I'll try out the brushes just to see. But I also can keep these two for powder, because, I mean, I will wear powder in my eyebrow, like, once I get done with my other stuff. So, we'll test those out. Alright, let's see what else. We got a few of these, like, flat concealer foundation type of brushes. This is the Vincent Longo number 25, and it's just like that flat. You can use this either, I'm sure, for either foundation, for concealer, maybe for cream eyeshadows, or as a base. But for my eyes, I usually use my finger. And for concealer, I usually use my finger to tap it out, or I use like a beauty blender, or I use my Sigma Soft Blend Concealer. So I mean, I'll try these out, but most honestly, I already know that this is going to probably be going out because I don't ever really use them. The next one is the Urban Decay. This is a shadow brush, but I do have a few of them that I really like, but I'll test it out to see how I like that one. The next one is by Ulta. This is a concealer. Again, it's just a flat type of a brush. Let's see. Alright, a few more. This one I used today, actually, it's a crease brush by Ulta, and I like the way it worked in my crease, so we'll keep using this throughout the month. We'll see, but I did like how it looked today. The next one is by Sigma, and it is the Highlighter Diffuser E71. So it's almost like the same sort of a brush as the Makeup Geek one, but the Makeup Geek one is much bigger, and it's not slanted. But maybe this would be better for a highlight because it is smaller. So again, we'll see how it goes. The next one is the Urban Decay Naked 3. So obviously probably came in the Naked 3 palette. But you have one brush side, or one side of the brush that's like a flat, thin edge, or thin brush. And then you have one that's more of a fluffy brush. I really do not like, I mean, I'll probably use the fluffier side out for the crease just to see how it works. I really don't like, though, dual-ended brushes. I don't know, I just think they're annoying, to be honest. Because you gotta put them in the holder. So it obviously has to be, you know, it has to go down on one side of the brush. And I just feel like it ruins the brush. And not only that, if it's in, you know, whatever side you have it down, I tend to forget that it's a dual-sided or a dual-ended type of a brush. So I never really pick it up to know that there's something on the bottom because it's inside my little holder. So I'm really not a big fan of these two-sided brushes, but we'll try it out. The next one is by Too Faced. Again, it has just the regular kind of applicator that comes like with those small like little drugstore quads or trios. And then it has like more of like, it's like a flat shader brush, but it's a little bit fluffy. And so this one I wouldn't maybe mind keeping if it did work because I rarely use this end, so I would just stick it in here. But we'll see how that works. This one I got, I think this was from like a glam bag. Well, this is the Elizabeth Mott All Over Shadow. We'll see how that one works. And then this is the Tapered Kabuki F86 by Sigma. And a lot of people, when this first came out, they used it for like in here to get in this little area to do your under eye concealer area. So we'll see. You could also use it for cream contouring. So I'll play around with that and see, but this is something I rarely ever go for. And then the last one I actually used today for with my Hoola bronzer is the Makeup Forever 150W, and it's just a small handle, but it's a short angled like contour brush. that is it for my items for the month of June. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing a finale at the end of the month, so keep an eye out for that. I started a Facebook page. So I'm on Facebook. I just started it up. I gotta tweak a couple of things with it, but I am on Facebook. So I am gonna link that down below. So if you guys are on Facebook, let me know so I can go ahead and get up with you that way too. And I think that's it. I hope you guys are having a great day and a blessed one. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.